Hey, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. I am Walt, and I'm here with another day of free daily sports bets. All right. Today is the day before the weekend begins, so we're going to see if we can bring it in early. All right. Yesterday, we had 5 bets. One of them obviously voided when LeBron did not play, but, Joel Embiid, he only got 30. We needed him to get 32. Booker got 28. We needed at least 29. Spurs, they won the bet. They put up 133 team total, and Harden needed 24, and he got 24. All right, so today we got 3 bets on the month 31 and 39. I'm still pretty optimistic that we can pull this in, and go above 500 before the end of the month. We have, until we got a week, 7, including today, 7 more days of betting. So we're going to get straight into it. All right. First bet, we can go with the Memphis Grizzlies over 124.5 points. The Grizzlies scored 135 in their first matchup in Indiana. And, despite this being a back-to-back for the Grizzlies, they have a young team that can go very deep without Ja Morant suited up to play, right? He's questionable. He could play, he could not play, but if he plays, definitely love it above 124.5. If he plays, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes up a point or two. All right. The Pacers are giving up 113 per game, placing them in the bottom of the league in opponent points allowed. You have a Grizzlies who are in the top 5 in scoring, and they just put up 132 last night against the Nets. They're still at home. They got that momentum going. They play very well without Ja Morant. They just, if you can see yesterday, they have different guys that can score across the board. The guys you're starting, the guys that's coming off the bench. You could sit the starters and not have to worry about a fall off offensively. So I definitely like them to get over this total. All right, second bet, you got Nikola Jokic over 26.5 points in game 1 this season versus the Suns. Well, the only game that he played against the Suns so far, Jokic is averaging 27 points. And over the last 10 games, he's averaging 30 points overall while shooting 58% from the field. The Suns, number 3 in the league in scoring, and they average 127 over the last 3 games. The Nuggets will definitely need Jokic to score in order to keep pace with the offensive onslaught that the Suns are putting on the floor as of late. In this spot, I like Jokic to have to put up at least 30 to make it competitive. They are coming off of the Suns are playing a back-to-back. Will they sit certain players? Maybe. I would be surprised if Ayton or Booker sits, but I think both of them, more than likely will play. And regardless, at least, yeah, they're probably going to play. So Jokic they're going to need him to put up points to keep this game close. Usually Jokic will, obviously spread the ball around, get his other guys open shots. But with the Phoenix Suns that can play pretty good defense, I don't think they can stop Jokic from getting his. But I definitely believe that those other guys, they can definitely slow them down. So he's going to have to be more aggressive offensively. And last bet, we got C.J. McCollum over 24.5 points. Brandon Ingram is not expected to play. The last matchup that McCollum had against the Bulls, granted it was when he was a Blazer, he put up 29 points. McCollum is going to be playing against a Bulls team that's in the top 10 in scoring, putting up 111 points. In his last 10 games, he's averaging 25 points. And, without a Brandon Ingram, you could look for him to, get the ball more, to assert himself more aggressively. They're also in a 10th spot right now. They're fighting to keep that play in spot. You got the Spurs right behind them. So they definitely going to want to grab this win, especially when it doesn't, right now it's questionable on whether or not DeRozan will be playing. From what I last saw, it doesn't seem like he will. So it really isn't going to be anybody that I can see that's really going to be able to give McCollum much of a defensive challenge. I think he should be able to put up 25 or more in this matchup. All right, that does it for me. Good luck, happy betting, and most importantly, never bet more than you could afford to lose.